now, a dark tale of mystery suspense set in the damp underworld of Portland, USA. The makers of Clino present James Urbaniak in The Wrong Side of the River.
People don't talk about the rain in this city. If you mention the weather, it marks you for an outsider right away. I get it. I've broken my arm 4 different times. After the first time, you get tired of telling people how it happened. After the second time, you stop wanting people to sign the cast. Taxi! It was my first time in Portland. I've been flown in for a voiceover gig on an animated feature. Stop motion, very rare these days. I wanted to make a good impression. So far, I was running late. Do you know where this is? 22nd Avenue?
Do I? My ex lives over there. Great little brunch spot on the corner. Lola's. They have Bloody Marys infused with bone marrow.
Thanks. Gee, it's really raining, huh?
Where are you from?
L.A.
I bet you're late for something, huh?
No.
Well, then you won't mind sharing with that girl up there.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey, need a lift?
I sure do. Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm James.
Veronica, thanks for picking me up, James.
The driver picked you up.
You could have picked me up if you wanted to.
I'm not driving.
You can do a lot in a back seat.
You should buckle up.
We're not going that fast.
We're going fast enough. I don't think you can smoke in here.
Fine with me. Where are you going?
I'm not sure anymore. Where are you going, James?
He's going to Lola's, and he's late for something. Typical Angelino.
I love Lola's. They have these Bloody Marys infused with lavender.
Do they have any Bloody Marys infused with vodka? Those are my favorite.
You're funny, James. I like your glasses.
Thanks. I like your tattoo. What is it?
It's the Swifts, see?
The Swifts. Is that a band?
No, silly. The Swifts are birds. At the same time every year, this flock of migrating swifts all gather at this one particular chimney. And they nest there each night at sunset until there's literally thousands of them. And then they fly on together to South America. Or wherever. But see here on my shoulder? This is one that showed up late. Because I always wondered, would he stay in the chimney all winter by himself and freeze to death? Or would he try to fly on, alone?
Oh, is that your phone?
So, what do you do?
I'm an actor.
Anything I've seen?
I do voices on a cartoon called The Venture.
Hey, I know that guy. Can you let me out here? Shoot, all I have is a 5.
Don't worry, I got it.
Thank you, James. What's your last name?
Urbaniak.
I'll have to Google you later.
Sure you don't want to get out here too?
What? No, listen. Yes, I am late for something.
Oh, of course. Only a few more blocks.
Oh, she forgot her phone.
Huh?
Do you have a lost and found?
I can't ride around with someone else's iPhone. It might look like I stole it.
I suppose I could take it. I mean, she'll probably call it. Then I could meet her or something to give it back.
That'll be $32.86.
As the cab's taillights disappeared around the corner, I found myself standing in front of an abandoned warehouse, as wet and alone as a pillowcase full of unwanted kittens. The address was right, but everything else was dead wrong. Except for a shopping cart and a lumbering wharf rat, the whole place was deserted. Trying to convince myself it was probably just some version of industrial chic, I approached the boarded-up door. Hello? Oh, hello?
Who's this?
Do you know someone named Veronica? I found her phone.
You found her phone?
Yeah, in a cab. She left it in the back seat.
The back seat, huh? What's your name?
James Urbaniak.
You're in a lot of trouble, James Urbaniak.
Oh, hey, I didn't steal it or anything. I told you Veronica left it in the cab.
Veronica's dead.
Do you dread wash day? The sorting, the folding, the drudgery?
Oh, do I ever?
Well, let Clino turn wash day into gosh day.
Gosh day.
On account of you'll say, gosh, this laundry feels and smells as soft and fragrant as a kitten in a flower patch.
Oh, thanks, Clino.
Clino laundry detergent, now available in Canada.
And now we return to The Wrong Side of the River.
The man on the phone told me he was a police detective and that he wanted to meet me to ask a few questions. I tried to call the animation office to tell them I was officially going to be late, but there was no answer, not even a machine. There was nothing else to do but go across the street to Lola's and wait. Am I too late for brunch?
You're too early. We only do midnight brunch.
Oh, well, I'll have a coffee then.
You want a lobster corn dog to go with that? Best in town.
Just coffee's fine.
Sit anywhere.
Pardon me, sir. Are you an actor?
Why, yes.
Ah, a master liar. A craftsman of the deceptive arts.
No, people always think that, but I'm actually a terrible liar. Most actors are. People tend to think actors are very observant, always studying human behavior and stuff, but we're usually total space cases. I've broken my arm 4 different times just from walking into poles and things.
Are you James Urbaniak?
Yeah, have you seen me in something?
I have heard you on something. A dead girl's stolen cell phone. Detective Mallory.
Oh, sorry, listen, I didn't steal it. I tried to tell you, I just shared a cab with her and she left it on the seat.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to come down to the station with me to clear this up.
Look, I do want to cooperate, but it's really late. I'm really late for this job. Could I maybe come by afterwards?
Where's this job?
Across the street?
You're late for a job at an abandoned warehouse?
It's supposed to be an animation studio. Could you take a look at this address?
All right. Oh, see, there's your problem. You're on Northeast 22nd. You want Northwest. Okay, you're on the wrong side of the river, pal.
I'm from Los Angeles.
Well, the addresses on this side of the river are kind of like a mirror version of what's on the other side, and you're in the other side of the mirror, so why don't you come with me and I'll drop you off? Then you come down to the station after you finish working. It's right down the street from here.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks.
Don't mention it.
Listen, that girl, Veronica, is she really dead?
This way. I'm parked in the back lot.
When I saw the windowless black cargo van with flames painted on the side, idling exhaust fumes into the air like so many carbon monoxide ghosts, I started to get the suspicion that Detective Mallory might not be a policeman after all. Actually, that's not true. I wish I had suspected it right then and there, but like I said, I'm not very observant. When he pulled a gun on me, that's when I started suspecting.
All right, don't make any weird moves.
Hey, that's not necessary, is it? I told you I'd cooperate.
I'm not a cop, dummy, okay? I'm a bass player. Now take me to the last place you saw my girl.
I guess it was somewhere between here and the airport.
Listen, buddy, take me to Veronica or I'll drive up to Sauvie Island and put a bullet in your guts in the middle of a pumpkin patch. No one will find your body till Halloween.
Okay, let me think. Up here, take a left.
Oh, you are a terrible liar. Hey, get back here, dude.
When I jumped out of the car, I landed in the middle of the turn lane and broke my arm on impact. Luckily, you can't feel the pain at first. Your brain's got its own morphine drip called shock that I found lasts at least an hour. I was up and running in 3 seconds, dodged a bread truck, slid over an embankment, ran across the footpath, and kept going down the other side. I finally made it to the river. Just across the water, the right side of the mirror stared back at me. Hello?
Oh my God, James.
Veronica.
Yeah, you have my phone?
Yeah, listen, there's a guy in a van looking for you.
Ugh, my boyfriend.
He has a gun.
Oh, it's not loaded. He can't afford bullets. Where are you?
I'm under the bridge.
Which one? There's like 9 bridges.
Oh, okay, well, it's made of metal, it's tall.
Not helping, James.
I broke my arm, and I should go to a hospital, and it's very late, and I've got an important job that I'll probably get fired from, and I didn't book any pilots this season.
Just look around and describe where you are.
I see an endless void of rain and darkness.
Just meet me at Lola's.
Here is your phone, take it.
Thanks for rescuing it for me.
You're welcome, but you really should pay more attention to where you leave your personal belongings.
Oh, I was paying attention. The truth is, James, leaving my phone in that cab was no accident. I knew you'd pick it up. And I also knew he'd call and immediately come looking for you when a man answered the phone. He's a bass player. They're jealous like that.
You set me up? Why?
Because I'm leaving him. And I needed to get him out of the apartment long enough so that I could take back my original Press Wipers vinyl, which he thinks is his, but it's totally not. I mean, I got him into the Wipers, you know?
The Wipers. Is that a band?
Portland Proto-Grunge? Nirvana covered them? They were vitally important, James. But it doesn't matter anymore. The point is, I love you.
Look, baby, what we had was special. That was a highly enjoyable cab ride. But you lied to me, you set me up, and you almost got me killed. Oh, I have a text. Hold on. Great! I'm 2 hours late, and they've given my part to a guy in accounting.
Can't we put all that behind us and start fresh? We'll get a little apartment together. You could still act. I know a guy who runs a street puppet theater.
Here's $40. Get yourself a cab. Your boyfriend's waiting. You two belong together. You have tattoos. He has a tongue piercing. You're both used to the rain. I'm from L.A. If I stayed up here, I'd just freeze to death. Like that little swift on your shoulder blade. No, sister, I'm flying south. Well, first I have to go to the hospital, then I'm flying south.
James.
Goodbye, Veronica. Waiter, a lavender Bloody Mary. To go.
You have just heard The Wrong Side of the River, written by Bree Williams and James Urbaniak, brought to you by Clino and Livewire Radio.